What is up, guys? I'm your host, MMOGemmeni, and I am back with some more Oxygen Not Included. So today we are going to be continuing where we left off last episode. We're going to be trying to get this finished so that we can get our contaminated dirt out of, where are they at? Right here. Out of these storage compactors, and then we are going to try to rush our farming so that we can get compost, so we can definitely get rid of our little problem over here with the outhouse. Another thing that we should probably do, hold on, let's see, research, how far are we into this? Have we been doing power the entire time? Wait a minute. Oh, yeah. We just have 2 more cycles, sorry. Brain fart there. Alright, so what we should probably do while we are at it is, where are we at? Plumbing, outhouse. Build another outhouse and rush it, that way we don't have any problems, because this is going to take a couple of minutes. No, they can actually empty this. The contaminated dirt can just go in here. That's fine. Alright, no, we don't need to worry about that. Alright, so we're just going to start this and let the game kind of load a little bit, because it just started it up to get rid of all of the errors we've got going on. And is this is priority 9? Yeah, it's priority 9. Okay, good. So we don't have to worry about any of that. Alright, guys, time to wake up. Let's see here. There we go. And then another thing, as soon as the power management is done, there she goes. We can start working on building. Regular batteries. It doesn't look like we're having much of a power problem, but we will start requiring a lot more power very, very shortly. And we're gonna start putting this as a little bit higher priority. We looks like we have a pretty good amount of food right now, but we're going to start needing to higher prioritize that. Alright, how much more do we need? 1, perfect. As soon as that's done, we're going to click over here. Oh, it looks like it pauses it when I reach that open, so no big deal. Done. Farming tech. Super important. There we go. Insufficient oxygen generation. Not that big a deal. Oh, hold on. We want organic only, and we want, actually no, we only want contaminated dirt in this right now. And then we also need to prioritize the sweeping of this organic dirt over here to get rid of it. This is not gonna be good if we don't get it quickly. Come on, y'all can do this. Come on, pick up the, there we go, pick up the contaminated dirt. That's what we're looking for. And he's decided to eat up here in this little gas bubble. There we go, contaminated dirt, perfect. Alright, so while they're doing that, let's go ahead and put in some batteries. We're just going to start putting batteries. This needs to be moved, so let's start putting batteries here. We'll put 3 in for now, and then we'll put some wire. The priority on these does not need to be that bad, or that high, because we don't need it super prioritized yet. Oop. Just whenever they get around to it, and then we need to cancel that down there too. I didn't mean to do that. Alright. Some carbon dioxide. This is a lot of carbon dioxide down here, most likely. Yeah, it's actually not that bad. Got a little bit of contaminated oxygen floating around up there, but so far we're alright. And we need to get gas permeable floors as soon as our farming is done. So let's go ahead and let's get out of this overlay. We're going to bump this up to 9. I want the research station consistently worked. This can stay as a 6, it's fine. And we'll bump this up to a 7. And then we could put any like projects or anything on a priority that is less important than this if we need it. I'm still curious if this is gonna rot and like contaminate our water. It'd be kind of a cool mechanic, but it would be real annoying too. And then what's the other thing we can do? This is all carbon dioxide, so we're gonna leave this alone for the time being. We could go up. We could go up into here. It's got a bunch of oxygen, and then we've got more algae and copper, so that's probably a good idea. And there might be a little bit of carbon dioxide in there, but it's not a big deal. It should fall straight down through, which is what we're looking for. And then we can start putting gas permeable vents to where the stuff starts leaking out. As soon, of course, we get it researched. We can start digging this out as well, and then we can put this up here like that, and we get a new duplicate. Alright, so let's see who we got. Medicine, amphibious, so they can breathe underwater, not breathe, excuse me, walk underwater, but they can't do combat. They got a good decor. They are a vomiter, but they got a good decor expectation. Next over, we have another runner, good at digging, a little bit higher expectation. Oh, and they eat more. Or we could do Lenny, which is decent at a lot of things. He can't fight and he falls asleep randomly. But he's got no decor expectation. I think Lenny is going to be the best way to go. So let's go ahead and print Lenny. And what we need to do is prioritize the digging over here and put in a cot. Which is under what? Furniture? Yeah, furniture. And we'll put this as priority 8 as well. That way they get it done. And then another thing we can actually start doing, and this isn't a super high priority, so it won't be that big a deal, but we'll do this, and we'll start putting in our massage tables. This is oxygen, so we can bust into that. It's not a big deal. We just start putting in our massage tables. That way, if this stress problem gets out of hand, they've got somewhere to go. Alright, let's see. You know, let's start off. We'll go to the core and we'll do flower vases. Let's put a flower vase here, 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 and here. The decor there does not matter. What is this set at? Oh, they're 5, but they need to charge up these batteries. You know what? That's fine. Once the stuff gets full, we're not going to need to worry about them running for a little while. Oh, and you know what else? We need to fill in this little problem here. They will jump over it, but there's really no need to. Leave it open like that. They're just going to bring down the decor anyways. Oh, and they're going to bed. Alright, so let's let this run through. And how far are we through our farm tech? 12. Alright, so we're getting there. And where did we decide that we were going to put our compost? I guess the game decided to clear our deconstruct orders here. I wonder if delete works. It does not work. Alright. I should learn every single hotkey for this game. Okay, well guys, don't deconstruct the... Well, that's fine, that worked. So don't deconstruct too far up. And Quincy just ate it. Alright, there we go. Perfect. Okay. So we were going to put the compost. This is a bunch of slime. That'll be good. And clay. You know, we could probably put it over here. It won't be... See, I'm trying to think. It's gonna require a scrubber. It's definitely gonna require a scrubber. So what we could do is make a farming area. And we could make that farming area... You know what? Let's just put it up here for the time being. We'll just do 3... Oh, but we don't want to get too close because that'll leak. That will definitely leak, and we don't want that. What are you doing up there? Are you tired? Alright, let's see. That's all going to fall. It's going to start leaking. Alright. Let's do it this way. Let's go there. That'll be fine. And then we can put a scrubber in here as well. And they're going to start slowly using this water up. So I'm not super worried about that. Let's speed this up here. And it looks like they're starting to build the ladders, which are good. And then we can also dig out. You know what? We could just dig out all of this. And we need to get briar seeds as well, which is fine. We can just start picking some of these plants. No big deal. And then we can also start harvesting. Harvesting would be great. Let's do those too. Do we have access to any other plants right now? Not yet. And we don't need to cut into this stuff quite yet. Just straight up fell asleep. She is tired. She rudely awoken. I wonder what she got rudely awoken by. I didn't see that happen throughout the middle of the night. Probably should be paying better attention to that kind of stuff. Run, little hamster, run. So I'm not going to queue up too much. I think that was another problem that I had last time, was I queued up a little too many activities for these guys to do, which has started as I queue up a little bit more tile, which started kind of throwing what they were doing out of whack. So I'm going to try to keep it like to a room or 2 rooms at a time. What is all this? Oh, just not enough resources. That's fine. They can start digging up here and take care of that problem. And 2 storage compactors full of stuff. Oh, I'm not even paying attention. Okay, so that's done. So now we can go ahead and go into gas piping, which would be perfect. And then we also need to, let's go ahead and bump up this to 8. And then we need to build a, where's you at? And they're going to bed already. That's fine. Refinement. Compost. We need to build compost. We'll just put one right there. And we can put a scrubber right in front of it. Uh-oh. See, here we go. They're starting to get woken up because there's carbon dioxide in this room. Yeah, we need to get a scrubber in here pretty close to ASAP, and we need to get some permeable vents because now they're all gonna have interrupted sleep. That's okay. That is definitely a fixable problem. Less so than what I had on the last playthrough. Okay, and they're still working, which is good. Oh, and our jobs, I need to make sure that whoever is doing this is doing it well. Research. Lenny is learning 1, at least 3. You know what? That's fine. I can live with that. Batteries are ticking down, but we still have our big batteries down here, so that's no big deal. And they're sucking up some of that water, which is also good. You got the compost built yet? No, not quite. And how much oxygen? See, we're still decent on oxygen. We just need to get rid of this carbon dioxide here. We don't want to bust into this, but we can bust into this because that won't hurt at all. Alright. And this is taking a long time to build. I think they're just focusing more on this. It might be because we don't have enough resources. I could not tell you, but that should have been priority 8, and this is like a priority 5. No, they're just... Why are you not priority 8ing this? Definitely higher priority than what y'all are messing with right now. Compost is also priority 8. Maybe I didn't change it. I'm not 100% sure. Oh, I bet you I put this at priority 5. They couldn't reach these blocks, and they started doing other things because this was queued up as a 5. That's probably what happened. The more you know. Toilet's full again. Great. And honestly, I'm going to priority 8, and we're going to dig a little bit further. And we're going to put another compost bin because we're going to start needing more than one really shortly. This is priority 8 as well. Made abyssal light. It takes forever to mine through. Got some granite in there. And we're going to start breaking into this slime soon, too. This slime is going to be phenomenal because we can convert it into algae and then use the algae to kind of get through with making our oxygen, or helping make our oxygen. We definitely need to put some scrubbers in the air real soon. And we need to get our gas flow problem fixed, to put some permeable vents. Man, nighttime already? Jeez. So they're going to start waking up again, probably. Hopefully not, but I'd be surprised. Yep, there it goes. One. He's probably going to wake up soon. Yeah, all of them. Yeah. Alright, how close are we to getting this finished? 18 out of... Okay, that's perfect. So as soon as this is done, we're going to start researching the next thing, but I'm going to slow it down and start putting in these vents as priority 9 because it needs to get done real quick. 19 and 20. Alright, so let's go ahead and choose our next one. Let's go ahead and do liquid piping, and then the last thing we'll do is our interior decorating. And then let's get, oh, wrong button. Let's go ahead and get our gas permeable tiles built. Let's do, you know what, I tell you what, let's just do the whole thing, you think? Like that? Well, except for that one there at the end. That one there at the end doesn't need to be built. Oh, and I should have done that as, you know, just cancel everything. There we go. Gas permeable tiles, we're going to do this as 9. And then we also need to mine, and this needs to be set to 9. All of this crap. And this is inaccessible, it's unreachable. How am I going to do that? We'll just build ladders for the time being. And then we'll just deconstruct them here. Build this up here. Oop. Cancel. And we'll set this as 9 as well. And they can, what, reach 3 tiles? So we should be able to put another ladder. Of course, I can't build anything over here. Put one there. We'll just see what happens. And what else are we going to need? We're going to need copper ore. So let's go ahead and find some more accessible copper that'll be real easy to get into. There's some over here. There's also this over here, so we can priority 9 this a little bit. We can also priority 9 this and that. And then if it's reachable, that as well. That's all coal. So now this is reachable here. Alright, we'll just let this go and see what happens. And see, they're having to hold their breath, which is not good up there. And then what we can do is we can build some tile. I can't build tile right there. Okay, you know what, for the time being, let's cancel this. We're going to cancel and then deconstruct that floor tile. Dig out that little bit and then reconstruct the tile. Perfect. And now we can get some of that beautiful copper ore. And she dug out her support, so now she can't reach that. It's perfect. Whatever, we can get that done. Oh, got another duplicate here. Alright, let's see what we can get. Diver's Lungs, which is actually phenomenal for this. He can't build, but he's a quick learner. He's got good learning, so we can put him on research. He's pretty well rounded. He's narcoleptic, and he's a vomiter though, so that's not that good. The decor value is better on Howard than it is on Neil. And then we've got Marie. Can't build, quick learner, 5 learning. I think Neil is better than Marie just because he's got diver's lungs, even though she's got 4 digging and 4 construction, she can't build, so they're pretty much the same except for she's got better digging. I think we're gonna have to go with Neil, honestly. He's got better medicine. Now let's go with Howard, because it's gonna be important to have. And we need to go ahead and get his bed and stuff built real quick. I'll tell you what, let's start with the bedrooms on this side. So we'll do dig 9 here, because then that'll put enough room for his bed. And then we need to build a start here, like that. And then also here. And then we need to dig out this, so there's somewhere for that gas to fall. And then this can be priority 5 because it doesn't matter as much. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. And what did I set this priority as? We're going to do this priority 8. These can come next after his bedroom is built. And the one thing that we should do while I'm thinking about it is we come in here, we're going to take Lenny off of research. No reason for him to be doing research right now. And then this is still getting made. How many mush bars? We have 17. Okay, I think we're good for now. Let's just do this as a 5. Speed this up as they dig. Let's go ahead and put in a cot, and we're going to put this as 9 here. Lenny's got somewhere to sleep. Not Lenny, Neil, Howard. Howard, that's our new guy. Yeah. Batteries are getting kind of low, but I think we're okay for the time being. Ellie just fell asleep because she's tired. Our stress level is going up pretty rapidly, which is not good. But these vents are going to help a lot with that oxygen flow. Oh, we need to build another gas permeable tile. Here. Is this all 8s? No, it's all... Ah, shit. Now it's night. They're not going to be able to sleep because... Oh, no, they can sleep because we didn't deconstruct the other tiles. It just hasn't built these tiles yet. Perfect. Alright, let's see if this helps any. Surely it will. Yeah, all of that stuff is starting to fall. Now we're getting... We need to put a scrubber up here because we got some contaminated oxygen. Just still waking people up. I'll tell you what, let's go ahead and build a algae deoxidizer up here, and then let's run some power. Now what am I doing? Right there. And we'll make this a priority 8 as well. Research complete. So now we go into interior decor. Let these guys build up. Get this built up. This is going to be super important that we get this problem fixed really quickly, because the more of this we have, the bigger the problem we're going to have when it comes to keeping people calm and from destroying everything. Yeah, see, Lenny just passed out because he's so tired. What does this need? Invalid building location? Oh, no, it's not. We just need to bump you up in priority here. Tile 9. And maybe it would be a good idea in the future to start separating the cots out. That way they don't have to worry about, I don't have to worry about this problem, but I don't know, we'll see. And while we're at it, get rid of that block, and we'll step down and get rid of these blocks. We can go bust into the algae on this side a little bit more. We got a lot of algae down here in this pocket, so this is probably the next logical spot to go for algae. Yeah, definitely the most logical to go for algae here. It'll open up a little bit more vacuum, or a little bit more space for us to have to fill with air, but honestly this is going to stay as a bubble down there, and it won't really hurt much. See how well our vents are working. This is going to be real bad. We need to have some type of gateway to get rid of this stuff. It's got to be pushed out. We could build a terrarium. We could build a terrarium to kind of start getting rid of this problem a little bit. And that, let's try that. That might be a decent idea. Let's put this here. And then let's also pull some of the gas permeable tiles and put those there. Well, I'll put one there and then put 2 regular tiles there. And my idea is that this stuff will come down, gets recycled a little bit by the terrarium, and then get pushed back up. See if that works. And then one thing we should start doing here as well is starting to get this gas flow to come down. So we can put gas permeable tile. Now I'll tell you what, let's do 2 under each bike. That. And then let's put, screw it, let's do this. And then that. And just dig this out. That won't hurt anything. Alright, so immediately that helped clear up a ton of problems. Now we have a ton of carbon dioxide down here. So what we can do is we can put some algae terrariums. Let's not put a whole lot. Let's just go with like just go with 3 for now. I don't want to do overkill because these are expensive when it comes to algae. And then we can put light down there as well because they gain a slight boost in light. So it wouldn't be a bad idea if we put ceiling lamp. Oh, and that was our research. So now what can we do? Now we want to start doing like, let's do fine dining so we can start converting our mush bars into something a little bit better. This digging needs to be bumped up then in that case. And we need to build a station, a supercomputer. Put this as an 8 as well, and we'll put that there. And then we need to get some power, so we'll put this as an 8. Like that. Yeah, I think that's fine for the time being. And we also should have oxygen scrubbers, right? What would that have been under? Hydro fan, thermo. Oh, we're going to bed. Alright, you can go sleep, dude. Now, hopefully we don't have anybody waking up in the middle of the night. That would be the best possible thing to happen right now. And then we can start getting our massage tables put in here. Perfect. So nobody woke up in the middle of the night. That's perfect. So I think I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here. Next episode we are going to start trying to get our massage room up here finished. We might start trying to put in some lamps. Definitely put in a lamp down here for these algae terrariums, even though they're waiting on algae. And we'll probably start trying to break into this little bubble on this side for the algae so we can start getting rid of some of this carbon dioxide, excuse me. But if you like what you saw here, please consider leaving a like below and subscribe if you want to see more content like this in the future. Until I see you again, thanks for watching, and y'all have a good one. Let go of every lie! Let me feel cry!